Hello and welcome to another Tekken Tag Tournament online gameplay commentary. I'm going to start with the fighting. There's only two matches. Haven't really found anything good, and I thought this was the best two matches I could really find. The second one I don't really call a good match, but there's a good reason why I've chosen to do that match. It's basically another spamming match, but it's something I kind of want to share, so that's the reason I've used this one. But this was quite a good fight, I thought. I've kind of got in the habit of kind of getting a bit carried away spamming there, and I just got carried away, as I said. I've got two costumes to show off this week as well. You may have already guessed if you're a WWE fan. I've come up with Armour King and King as WWE superstars. You've got Armour King. I keep calling him Armoured King, and it's Armour King, dressed up as Triple H. I'm a big fan of Triple H. I wasn't to start with, but yeah, I was sort of towards the end of his career. Well, I think he has retired now. Nothing's been set in stone about that, but it's, you know. And the other one is Alberto Del Rio, which is the current World Heavyweight Champion. I actually didn't know when I made this costume he actually changed his attire. I was like, ah. But yeah, it's one of his most recent ones. I couldn't really think of anything to do, and I thought, well, King's Mexican, Alberto Del Rio is obviously Mexican, and it's the reason I come up with it. I will show you at the end, like the more in detail, really. But I've been really using King a lot lately, so I actually pulled off his combo the other day as well. It was quite good. I was quite chuffed. The one with the power bomb at the end, which, you know, as I said, I was quite chuffed to do, but for some reason I couldn't figure it out again. And I figured out there's a bit where it goes like square, triangle, square, square, X, X, circle, circle, and I was just tapping the buttons, and I find when you hit two X's, just quickly go to the circle, circle, and it seems to work pretty much the majority of the time. So that's sort of, but I can never get the whole thing. It just come out of the blue. I was like, wow. And I managed to do it online. I think I got a full hit with it. But yeah, there hasn't really been a lot really going on with Tekken, so I think the last video didn't do so well. I mean, I'm going to continue making them as long as I enjoy it, but I think I probably will just keep playing the game. I'll see how the reviews are on this one. I think it's kind of moved on, so I might look at some other games. I've been thinking of doing some Uncharted 3 online, actually, because it went free to play yesterday, so I have the full version of the game. Got it for Christmas in 2011, I think it was. I'm a huge fan of Uncharted. I'm not so keen on the third one, but if I do make that videos, I will share why on that. But yeah. And I have got some back videos to do of PlayStation 2 stuff, which I'm very much behind with, and hopefully we'll get behind. I mean, these games, like I showed in my retro game showcase, if you haven't checked it out, do feel free to have a look at it on my channel. I picked up a load of PlayStation 1 and 2 games really, so I was just showing them off. So there's a load of them I need to show off, like Primal, Splinter Cell, Def Jam Vendetta. I thought was come out in May 2003, but I think that's when I got it. Though I could be wrong on that, so that's another one I've got to do. As you can see, blatantly spammer. They always catch me off guard, and especially with Law. Now, I always find with people like this, and people may not know this, this is why I've really wanted to show this, because I'm sick of them, to be quite honest with you. As you can notice, he's not this guy, or girl, whoever's playing it. You can notice they're not very quick. They'll launch a move, but they can't. They're not ready for the counter attack. So always pick. I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it? Because you don't know who you're going to come up against. But someone who's very good for a counter attack is Nina. All you have to do is press back, triangle, triangle, and she'll do that quick back slap thing, which is very good for counter attacking. Don't spam it if you can help it. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, if they're spamming, they deserve to get it back. Turn around is fair play, as they say. So that's really why I show this fight off. It's a very poor fight, and I kind of show them up a little bit, I felt, so that's the reason I put this one in, really. I'm playing as, I've got Nina's rat girl costume back out. I decided to do that really. I unfortunately had some bad news with one of my rats this week. I found a lump on her, which usually is like, yeah, it's not good, but it's like too. How I've not noticed it tonight, it's like really sudden. I've had it before and they can't do nothing for her, so yeah. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's talk about more entertaining things. And I decided to make Jin a tuxedo type costume. I was just messing about really. There's no real thing behind it. I kind of got a bit carried away with the spamming there. I keep going for the legs, but I hate people who just spam the Eddie and Christy. I hate fighting up against them. I love this in a minute. I get caught off. He'll try it again, or she, whoever they are, and caught with thrust for the win. That is all I'm saying. To do that move is down and triangle, but don't abuse it. Seriously, it's easy to block anyway, I think, but it's a very good quick counter attack move from a long range. Yeah, I accidentally hit the PlayStation button when I was just going mad. So yeah. If anybody's interested on my thoughts on the PlayStation 4 announcement, I will put a link to me and my friend Iggy's video. It's on his channel. I just felt it was fair that he had one on his channel, because we did the majority of them on my channel, the PlayStation 1, 2 and 3, Vita, which I did on by myself, and our thoughts for what PlayStation 4 could be like. But yeah, definitely do check it out if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on it. And I also talk about what I think is going to happen with the next Xbox as well. Yeah, I was really annoyed at that. I couldn't believe how unlucky I was. That's why I put You Can't Believe You Can. As you can see, that's King just as Alberto Del Rio, and the last one is Triple H. Armour King dressed as Triple H. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.